morning, everybody. Well, it's morning for 4 more minutes. It is Sunday, February 23rd. I just finished my shift at the hotel. Gorgeous day here. My car says it's 48 degrees, so I'm going to go home and get the dog out. I ate my breakfast at the hotel. So one thing I haven't been counting is the cranberry juice I've been drinking. So I've been drinking like one of those paper coffee cups. I fill it about 3/4 of the way with cranberry juice and then the rest of the way with orange juice. I counted 6 points for that today. Because that just seemed like it was reasonable. At cranberry juice cocktails, like a point an ounce. So anyway, and then the milk I've been drinking is 1% milk. So I counted a half a cup for that because I did put some of that in my coffee today. And 2 points. And there was something else I had. Doggone it, I don't remember what it was. Anyway, in my tracker, everything came up to 9 points for breakfast. Which is fine. So I'm going to go home. Now it's going to be noon when I get home. I'm going to go home and eat lunch. So I'll be good. I think I'll have a turkey sandwich. But I may not have it right away. I'm going to get the dog out, walk around the pond maybe 2 times. Let her run around a little bit. So my scale was down this morning. Thank goodness. It's still, though, where I was at this morning, and I mind you, I weighed in a whole lot earlier than what I normally do, but I need 1 pound to get to my 90-pound mark. So I'm at 89 pounds exactly today. So I've lost almost all the weight that I gained during my little 2-day binge there. So I'm going to drink more water today. I did drink quite a bit of water yesterday. And I don't know how many steps I got, though. I don't know that I got 10,000 steps yesterday. So I want to do a little bit of walking today. And I have a couple things I need to take care of at home, so I may take the dog over to the trail and walk a little bit there. We'll just see how tired I am later. So I had my alarm set for 4 o'clock this morning. Want to know what time I got up? 5:15. And I got to be out the door at 6:30. So from 5:15 to 6:30, I showered, dried my hair. I did put the straightener on my hair, although you can't tell right now. And put my makeup on, got the dog out, and made it to work early, which was a good thing because there were people, breakfast on the weekends at the hotel doesn't open until 7 o'clock, which is the time I'm supposed to start, because the night auditor starts the breakfast. He said there were people down there at 6 o'clock wanting breakfast this morning. But I think I told you yesterday, they have all these gymnastic meets going on and Special Olympics and stuff in the area, so our hotel was full. Now, I'm by myself for the next couple days. I don't think it's going to be full. So, as a matter of fact, I asked what our occupancy was tonight, and, barely anything. So, hopefully I'll be able to get out of there at a decent hour tomorrow. So, but I have to watch the clock, because I can only work about 5 hours a day. And she said if I am over, if I'm close to that 25-hour mark after I leave on Tuesday, then she'll just give me Friday off, which is fine with me for right now. So, anyway, story of my life right now. I did really well yesterday, and as a matter of fact, the one thing I fixed for dinner, I thought to myself when I was fixing it, this probably isn't the best thing to eat because it's probably going to put me over points. But then I tracked it and it didn't. I had rollovers today. So And matter of fact, I'll have to look before I close out this video to see where I am on my weeklies, because the rollovers might have brought me to 0 on the weeklies rather than the negative, which I'd be fine with. So we'll see. I just know I can't have another 2 days like I had Thursday and Friday. So Sandy's at 82.2. We're racing to 100. I'm at 89.0 as of today. So she's hot on my trail. So in our race to 100. So we've texted each other, said the race was back on. So I think the Brat's going to beat us both, though. That's Angela over there at Smack Vision. So I have my winter coat on, and I wish I didn't, because now I'm hot. I just turned my heater off. This is not going to last. Today they said, this is the last we're going to see of the sun for a while. Apparently there's rain and snow moving in for the rest of the week. This little turkey. Oh, you're getting stuck behind all this traffic. See, shame on you. Anyway, we're supposed to have bad weather moving in again. It's supposed to start raining tomorrow afternoon, and it's going to rain for a couple days, and then they're talking about it turning to snow. Days like today spoil us, kind of forget that it's still winter. We have had an extremely mild winter. So for that, I am grateful. I was looking at my pictures on Facebook from last year, from when I was in Idaho, and there was so much snow. I need to move over to a lane, but this guy on the side of me, he keeps, backing off and moving right up beside me. Like he needs to make up his mind what he's going to do here. I have tolerance for a lot of things, but drivers who are inconsiderate drive me crazy. So anyway, not sure what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. I was so tired last night that I kind of kept watching the clock thinking, oh, is it time to go to bed yet? And I could have gone to bed at any time. I didn't want to go to bed too early. But I ended up going to bed, I don't know, by 8 o'clock. Now tonight, my show on Hallmark starts up again, so I want to be able to stay awake to watch that one. One Calls the Heart. I don't know if any of you guys watch that, but that's the one Hallmark series that I really enjoy watching. So the season opener is tonight. Comes out at 8 o'clock. It's over at 9, and I do need to be up at 4 o'clock in the morning because I have to be at work at 6 tomorrow morning. So I will go to bed right after that. And then that other one, When Hope Calls, I think is the name of it, the spin-off series of that comes on at 9 o'clock. And I kind of wanted to watch that, but I'm not going to be able to stay up that late because that won't get over with until 10 o'clock. And I know I won't be able to stay awake. Or do I want to stay awake that late since I have to be up at 4 o'clock? So I had 2 hard-boiled eggs this morning, 0 points, and I did have that juice. Oh, come on. What is this, a groundhog? stopped right in the middle of my lane here. And then he turned around and ran back to the ditch. A groundhog. I'll never forget when we had our house. You know, of course, my husband planted a huge garden every year, which I really miss, by the way. But he was the gardener, not me. I would kill everything. I couldn't even grow flowers. But we had groundhogs that would come up and just, they'd like sit in the corner of the yard and wait until the tomato was just ripe enough to pick, and then go take a bite out of the tomato and leave it on the vine. Of course, then, you know, we couldn't use the tomato. One day, came home from church, and there's a big fat groundhog in the garden, and my husband grabs a 2x4 and starts chasing this groundhog out of the garden. It was the funniest thing. And I looked at him, I said, you were going to really club that groundhog if you got close enough? I hate that thing, it's eating out my garden. And they did they helped themselves. One year we planted ghost peppers thinking, you know, we'll fix them. Nope, they ate the ghost peppers and must have enjoyed them. The really bad thing was when we planted corn and the deer came in, totally cleaned out our 4 rows of corn, and to add insult to injury, then they took a nap in the corn, in the corn stalks. So you can see where they were laying. So anyway, memories of when we had our house. So, all right, well, I'm home now. I'll show you everything I have to eat today. All right, for my lunch, I'm having a grilled turkey sandwich. So I just put this in my George Foreman grill, sprayed it with some spray butter, 2 slices of Healthy Life bread. I've got 1 slice of Velveeta cheese, 56 grams of the smoked oven roasted turkey breast, and I've got 17 grams of candied jalapeno. So the bread is 2, turkey's 1, the cheese is 1, jalapeno is 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in my sandwich, 0 for my grapefruit. Well, sometimes you try things that just don't turn out the way you envision them. It smells wonderful. This is like my version of a bloomin' onion. I was feeling a little snacky. So I mixed up this little concoction with some Kodiak mix. Put it in my air fryer. It's 2 points for this thing. It's just some egg and Kodiak mix and some seasoning. And I'm going to taste it. It smells good. So this is my 2-point snack. Oh, well, actually I had a 4-point snack because I also made some homemade potato chips. And I had 2 ounces of potato in that. So that was 2 points. So that and this 4 points, I've got 5 points left for the day. For my dinner tonight, I'm just having a bowl of mixed veggies. I'm having a cup of, that's about a half a cup of, I mixed up my homemade pear sauce and some unsweetened applesauce. That's all 0 points. And then I'm having a serving of my rice and beans that I made, and that is 2 points. So I have a 2-point dinner, but a lot of food for 2 points. Well, I wanted to finish getting my video up before my show starts here in about a half an hour. When Calls the Heart, I think I told you this earlier, starts tonight. That'll be the last thing I do before I go to bed is watch When Calls the Heart. I had a successful day on Plan Again. So, I was going to put my last points in. Pretty sure I have 3 points left. So my dinner was kind of a hodgepodge, though, wasn't it? I was thinking, what did I want to eat? I didn't want something really elaborate, and I wanted trying to eat up my leftovers in the refrigerator. So that's why I decided to have that. And I didn't really need meat again because I had chicken twice yesterday. So that's why I decided to have what I had today. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I ended up with 20 points today, which will give me rollovers. My weeklies now are at 0. So the rollovers should give me another 3 weeklies. So I'm gaining on that anyway. We'll see what the scale does tomorrow morning. I have an early morning. I have to get up at 4 o'clock because I have to be at work at 6. Hopefully we're not going to be as busy as what we were today. I don't think we're going to be, but you just never know, right? So if you couldn't read the quote that I put at the front of my video, I was reading through some quotes today, and I liked this one. It says, the test of success is not what you do when you're on top. Success is how high you bounce when you hit bottom. And that's a quote from George Patton. So I guess I'm trying to bounce high again after hitting bottom the other day with my eating. Well, my hair is a fright, isn't it? Anyway, I pretty much hit rock bottom the other day when I was doing all that binging, and I've had a lot of bottom hitting the last couple years. So now I'm just trying to bounce back. I am determined to hit that 100-pound mark very quickly, early in March. I have, as of today, 11 pounds to go. So I'm hoping, well, I can't say early in March. I'm saying by the end of March, I want to hit that 100-pound mark. That will be a day to celebrate. You'll probably hear me scream from all over the country. So anyway, I'm not, like I told you yesterday, I'm not letting what happened to me Thursday and Friday as far as eating, I'm not going to let that determine the end of my story. I'm not going to let that be the final page. I'm moving forward. I've had 2 good days in a row now. I only got about 11 steps or 11,000 steps in a day. I think a little over 4 miles. I haven't synced my Fitbit since the last time I was around the pond. So, making progress, moving forward. So, I hope everybody is just determined this year. I get, Sandy's used that word a lot too, and that's what I feel. I'm feeling determined. Now tomorrow night I have a dinner with my high school class. I still have not decided whether I'm going to go. It depends on how tired I am when it's time to go to the dinner. We'll see. I mean, if I don't go tomorrow, there'll be other opportunity to go. I really don't have the money to spend. That's another issue why I'm thinking maybe I'm not going to go to this one. But Monday is just too close to Thursday for me to be eating out, because it takes forever for me to lose that sodium weight. And I'll just have to see how, like I said, I'm going to see how tired I am, because usually when I work at 6 o'clock in the morning, we're meeting at 6:30 tomorrow night, and by about that time I'm about ready to fall asleep. So we'll see. I'll just see how it goes. I'd rather not go to a Mexican restaurant and tempt myself, because I know how I am at restaurants. And I have exhibited such little self-control lately in situations where there's food around. I just don't know if I can handle it. So we'll see how I feel by tomorrow afternoon. But I might just pass on this one. So, okay, guys, I'm going to wrap that up for today. I've showed you now what I have eaten today, except for what I ate at the hotel today. And like I said, I had juice there, which was the most points I had there. And what else? Oh, I had a couple hard-boiled eggs. So, I mean, overall it wasn't bad. I think I had 9 points by the time I ate lunch. But anyway, I ended up with 20 points for the day. So tomorrow I'll show you probably again. I like eating those hard-boiled eggs at work because it kind of gives me energy to get through the day. So I'll show you tomorrow what I eat. If probably not if I eat anything at the hotel, I won't show you that, but I'll at least tell you everything that I eat at home. And if I decide, I'll let you know about dinner tomorrow night. You guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.